He can be charged for additional counts for every single different bus he was on. So they got him on this because it was a different bus on a different date. I told you guys, each specific instance can be a new count.
This is a Haitian voodoo ritual. We're really doing demonic tonight. You touch me, I call police.
Guys, huge news just broke. South Korea has officially launched a massive legal action against Johnny Somali. And get this, authorities are now openly calling on any other victims to step forward. That means if anyone else in South Korea was harmed by Johnny Somali, they can now officially press charges. Every single incident counts. And yes, he can be charged separately for every single bus he caused chaos on.
He can be charged for additional counts for every single different bus he was on.
This is serious. His last hope of escaping just got destroyed, and right now, if you could see him, he'd probably be crying. But let's break this all down because the story goes deeper than you think. It started when people in South Korea saw Johnny Somali bragging on livestream about being untouchable. He literally said that if South Koreans punched him to teach him a lesson, he wouldn't stop. He'd only get worse. His exact words.
It makes me more jaded. Like, if you're angry about what I said on my live stream, whatever I joked and said about your culture, do you really think punching me in the face is gonna make me say, oh my God, I'm so sorry? No, it's gonna make me like, yo, f this country more, f these people, I don't care, I'm gonna go crazier. Did I get punched today? Yes, it's not a day of me streaming without me getting punched. It's like, I've been punched. At this point, I think I got CTE like an NFL player. I'm diagnosed as bipolar and motherfuckers are hitting me in the head even more. I'm becoming more f***ing crazy.
That was the final straw. The people of South Korea decided they weren't going to sit back quietly anymore. Instead, they're fighting back. And now his past secrets, things he tried so hard to hide, are surfacing all over the internet. One of the biggest exposes came from one of his exes, before Hanku. She admitted that while Johnny Somali's actions were disgusting, the people who were exposing him weren't always doing it for the right reasons either.
As much as we can be upset with what Johnny Somali did, I think we need to be equally upset with the race baiters who use Johnny Somali as their content. Because they made a shitload more money than Johnny Somali.
But either way, it still painted him in a terrible light, showing that his drama follows him everywhere. Which raises the question, does Hanku even know the full truth about Johnny Somali? And if he does, will he still keep him in his house? Or will this be the breaking point where their relationship completely ends? But that's not all. Another leaked video resurfaced online, this time showing Johnny Somali in Japan, disrespecting Japanese culture at one of the most sensitive places in the entire country, the infamous suicide forest.
Right now, we're in Aogigahara Forest. We are here right now. We are trying to find some ghosts. We're trying to find some goddamn demon here tonight. We're actually ghost busting right now. Oh my God. This is a Haitian voodoo ritual. We're really doing demonic tonight. Really demonic. We're trying to summon ghosts tonight. We're trying to summon the ghost, the demon of Logan Paul tonight. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala, we're summoning something. The final ritual, put the chicken right here, the orange chicken. Panda Express. Panda Express. Take the two chopsticks, take the two chopsticks. If you see us today, come!
It was pure mockery, and it left many Japanese people furious, asking why their government ever let him go with just a slap on the wrist. What he did in Japan wasn't just offensive, it damaged the country's reputation. A Japanese commenter named Jay pointed out something chilling. Johnny actually tried to pit Koreans and Japanese people against each other. But thankfully, that plan failed miserably. Instead, both countries are now united in criticizing him. And here's where things get even worse for Johnny. At first, he was facing 8 official charges in South Korea. But thanks to new evidence, he's already at his 10th charge, and possibly counting.
Exactly what people are saying, and even legal experts are pointing this out.
Also, Asian Dragon said, what's the difference between obstruction of business playing loud music monkey sound to this one? They're different buses. And remember, he can be charged for additional counts for every single different bus he was on. So they got him on this because it was a different bus on a different date. I told you guys, each specific instance can be a new count.
That means Johnny Somali could end up with a record-breaking number of charges, one after another, for every shady stunt he pulled. And the evidence? It's not even hidden. It's all over the internet. Another bus video just leaked showing him once again disrupting passengers and taunting them.
Can't stop, won't stop, bad boy. You touch me, I call police.
그냥 이 대급박이 꿀인데 펄.
The South Korean people want the maximum punishment possible. They're determined to make sure Johnny Somali never gets away with this. And the truth is, all it takes is one more victim stepping forward to add another charge. That's how fragile his case has become. So what's next for Johnny Somali? Honestly, not much. His lawyer can try to argue for a lighter sentence, but even that looks impossible with how much evidence keeps piling up. If he's convicted, his future could look exactly like his time in Israel. Remember, he was in solitary confinement for months, and the only thing he had to read was an English Quran the embassy gave him. He broke down back then, and there's no doubt he'll break down again once South Korea locks him up. Even Johnny himself admitted once, "If I get sent to prison again, I'll go psycho." There won't be any more Ramsey at that point. Well, that might be exactly what happens. Because at this stage, Johnny Somali has lost on all sides. His reputation is destroyed, his secrets are exposed, and his so-called demonic plans are being burned to the ground by legal consequences. So the big question is this. Do you think Johnny Somali has any chance left of escaping all of this? Or is it just a matter of time before prison finally catches up with him?
I think if I get sent to prison again, I'm gonna go psycho. And I think at that point, there's no more Ramsey at that point. I feel like I'll go crazy.
And even more importantly, will more South Korean victims come forward and add to his mountain of charges? Because if they do, Johnny Somali won't just be facing 10 counts. He could be buried under a legal avalanche. One thing is clear, the evidence is already more than enough. And the South Korean people are determined to hold him fully accountable.